Our Truck Talk series with H&A Law, and Jon Hollan joins me now, and we are going to talk about truck driver shortages.
Yeah, thank you again for having us. A lot of people know that we handle truck crashes, and it's, if you look at our firm, if you read about our results, it's one of the things people see. But something that folks are surprised to hear about is the fact that we represent a lot of truck drivers. From the beginning of my career up until the present day, I've had a lot of phenomenal truck driver clients that we're representing for truck-on-truck crashes or crashes involving their truck and a motor vehicle. So as we've talked about, trucking industry practices and trends are something that are certainly important to us and that we keep a close eye on.
And I know in our past truck talks we have spoken about, it takes a lot of credentials to become a truck driver. And sometimes during the holiday seasons, when you are trying to supply all these things, sometimes those credentials get a little blurred, correct?
Yeah, it's it's the cause and effect of this is a dangerous trend. I have a graphic that I prepared to show, and this actually came from the ATA, it's the American Trucking Association, which is a trucking lobbying and industry group, and it shows what's happened in the last 10 years as far as this current shortage. It's estimated to be around 100,000 drivers, so there are 100,000 less drivers than are needed. In the next 5 to 10 years, that's supposed to double up to 200,000 drivers. So that is leading to a lot of scary things. We are, before I came here today, I was looking at a case where a driver had been on the road for hundreds of miles and several hours longer than he was legally allowed to be before causing a crash. So we have an aging population of truck drivers. They are being pushed harder than ever before. They are being required, if not mandated, to not follow the rules. Companies are having to take shortcuts because they don't have enough drivers to meet the demand that they're having. We continue to see a lot of cases with younger drivers. Nothing wrong with younger drivers, but the problem is it's younger drivers, no experience, no proper training. Companies are skimping on the safety systems to put into place, and the supply and demand issue on this is really causing some dangerous trends in the industry.
And sometimes it's difficult to drive a larger car. Mm-hmm. I couldn't imagine driving a large semi-truck, especially with multiple vehicles on the road, all of the different hazards, the weather conditions. It takes a special person.
It does, and that's why the credentialing, the training, it's so important. We're not talking about a vehicle like you or I drive. These vehicles are typically 70 feet long, 12 feet wide. They weigh up to 80,000 pounds, in some cases more. So when you have drivers that maybe don't have the proper credentials, that aren't given the right training, that don't have experience, the smallest of mistakes often become fatal.
And if someone's involved in a crash, whether it be semi to semi or semi to anybody else on the road, how do they contact you and your law firm?
Yeah, so our office is based here in Lexington on 620 West Main Street. We also have our office in Louisville. We're currently handling cases across Kentucky. For more information about our firm and just general public information, our website is semijustice.com, and our phone number is 859-888-8000.
Thank you again, Jon, for these truck talks and all the educational information you give us.
Thank you.